Hi everyone, welcome to Pissing in the Wind. This is the April edition. I'm a couple of days late. I was hoping to go and watch a competition, but I wasn't able to get there. But anyway, let me just tell you what I'm going to cover today. The Olympic Games and the new bodyweight categories, how I think, or who do I think could get on that team from Australia, the Commonwealth Games team being announced for Australia and what I think their possible chances of winning a medal. I went to a training session, so weightlifting 168, and then something about Ronny Laycock as well, for those who know Ronny Laycock. Okay, so, sorry, got something stuck in my throat. So, as far as the Olympic Games are concerned, I'm sure everyone knows that we now have only 5 categories in each. So we have the 59 women, the 49 women, start all over again, the 49 women, the 59 women, the 71 women, the 81 women, and the 81 plus. And then for the men, we have the 61 men, 73 men, 89 men, 102 men, and 102 plus for the men. I think that the 2 heaviest categories, the 81 plus and the 102 plus, are a little light, but that's what it is and there's nothing we can do about it. I'm pretty sure everyone knows that we can have 3 males and 3 females on a team, so that's your top team of 6. There are 5 continental positions for the men and 5 for the women, is my understanding. And I like this move. I think people don't like it, but I like it. You just have to put in 1 big total. Okay, there are 2 mandatory competitions that you have to compete in, and then you have to compete in 3 others. But really, you only have to put in 1 big total. So I think putting in 1 big total is the best system. Okay, Roby was great, but too complicated. Biggest total gets you in, so I think that's fantastic. Okay, so what happens? So I think with the Australian team, there are some obvious people, but I'm going to have a look at a few. So in the men's, I think the number 1 lifter that has a chance of going to the Commonwealth Games for Australia will be Kyle Bruce. I know there's David Leety from Oceania, he's from New Zealand, but he'll be in the top 10. So I think Kyle's got a good chance of going to the Commonwealth Games as a continental qualified lifter. Okay, so I think Kyle's got a great chance of doing that. I really, unfortunately, don't see any other men. I had a check. Kyle's the closest to the world record. Kyle has the biggest Sinclair in Australia at the moment. So as of today, I think Kyle Bruce is the only male that has an opportunity to represent Australia at the Olympic Games in Paris 2024. In the women, we certainly have some extra choices. Okay, the number 1 lifter that's going to go for Australia will be Eileen. Okay, I don't see her missing out at all. So she'll either be in the top 10 or she'll definitely be the best lifter in the Oceania. So no matter which way it goes, she'll be there. Okay, so Eileen 100% will be a lifter that's going to go to the Olympic Games. As far as the girls, again, it's really who you know and who's really interested. So there's Sarah Cochran and Kiana Elliott. Okay, and they've got an outside chance, but not sure. Okay, they would have to do really well. And they would have to maintain their positions as the number 1 lifters in their weight categories. But as far as the females are concerned, Eileen is 100% going to go, and I'm pretty sure that Kyle Bruce will go as well. So they're my Australian picks now, a couple of years out, on who's going to represent Australia at the 2024 Olympic Games. The next one is the Commonwealth Games. Okay, so the AWF published the lifters going to the Commonwealth Games this year, and in the 59 kilo women's category we have Brianna, and I think she'll come fourth, but she could squeeze a bronze medal. Okay, so there you go. In the 64 we have Sarah Cochran. I think she's good for a medal. In fact, I think she'll get silver. In the 71 kilo category we have Kiana Elliott. I think she'll get a medal as well, and I think she'll get a bronze. Ebony from Queensland. As far as I can see with Ebony, she'll drift between 4th to 6th. Okay, so unfortunately I don't see a medal for Ebony. Eileen in the 87 kilo category, gold medal. I don't have any doubt with that at all. And in the 87 plus kilo category we have Charisma. Sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly. And I see her definitely winning a medal, either a silver or a bronze. Okay, so what do we got there? I think we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of the 6 girls definitely winning medals. Okay, with Brianna potentially being the 5th girl winning a medal with a bronze. As far as the men's team is concerned, a little smaller, one lifter less. Okay, so in the 73 kilo category we have Brandon. I've got him coming 5th, but if everything goes well, he could squeeze a bronze. Okay, in the 81 kilo category we've got Kyle Bruce, gold. I think he'll get gold as long as I already saw on his Instagram account and that I'm going there to win, as long as he stays healthy and not too cocky. And I know Kyle really well. I don't think he will. I think he was just pretty excited about getting on the team with all the work that he did. But I think if Kyle stays healthy, he'll definitely win the gold medal. In the 96 kilos we have Ridge. Again, Ridge is going from 6th to 3rd. I'm not sure. I don't think he'll win a medal. In the 109 kilo category we've got Jackson. Now Jackson's a tough one to pick because he's a fighter and he can fight with that massive clean and jerk that he's got. And I know he's got a little unusual lockout, but it seems to be very stable at the moment. So I've got here 5th to 3rd with a question mark that he may even get higher than 3rd if he trains really, really well. So who knows? Jackson's unknown. And then in the super heavyweight, we have Somali. I think he's, sorry about if I pronounce the name incorrectly, I think he's from Western Australia. Unfortunately, I don't think he's going to get a medal. I think he'll get a 5th or 4th. So in the men's, I can definitely see 1 medal for Kyle, okay, and hopefully that 1 medal's a gold. Then I think Brandon is a chance to maybe squeeze a bronze. Ridge is an outside chance to squeeze a bronze. And Jackson could squeeze a bronze or even a silver depending upon how he snatches and then with that massive clean and jerk. Okay, so there's definitely 1 medal with a possibility of another 3, but who knows? So not a bad team. Going to come back with a lot of medals, so that's good. The next thing I want to talk about is I went to a training session at weightlifting 168 at Kingsgrove with Parissa, who you all know is an ex-lifter of mine, just to watch a training session. And so I went. It was a great evening. Watched a few people training. Parissa's all got them doing all the right things. And it was great fun just being out there, giving some little tips here and there, nothing traumatic or anything, just out there having a bit of fun, watching some lifters train. I was then going to go to a competition that was held on Sunday, just yesterday, because today is Monday. Unfortunately, I couldn't go. I had other things already booked up. And I thought that the competition was in the afternoon, but Parissa informed me that it started early in the morning, and I had already pre-booked some other things that I couldn't then make it. I saw video on Instagram and so forth, and there looked like some good lifting there. So hopefully next time I can get out there and watch the lifters at 168 weightlifting do their stuff. And the final thing I'd like to talk about is Ronny Laycock. It is awesome to see Ronny Laycock back in weightlifting. I've been watching his lifters train, been watching Ronny crack a few jokes. For those of you who don't know who Ronny Laycock is, let me just put this to you. At 75 kilo body weight, 197.5 kilo clean and jerk. So 75 kilo body weight, 197.5 kilo clean and jerk. That's massive, okay? To give you a bit of idea of Ronny's mentality, I was helping Ronny prepare for a national championships that were held in Sydney quite a few years ago. And about 10 days out from the competition, Ronny rings me and says, "Oh, Steve, I think I'm going to have to pull out of the national championships. I've just had my appendix taken out." So this is 10 days out. And I said to Ronny, "Well, don't say anything and we won't pull you out. What we'll do is we'll assess you as we're going along and see what happens." Anyway, every day Ronny and I would talk. Ronny didn't do any training, of course. He's still all stitched up. Anyway, we were a few days out from the national championships and I said to Ronny, "I'm not going to pull you out." And Ronny said, "No, I don't want to pull out. I want to go to the competition." And I said, "That's great, mate. I'll meet you out there. Whatever you do, don't tell anyone that you're injured, because just the presence of you there will break everyone's spirit who's lifting against you." Sure enough, I turn up and there's Ronny showing everyone his stitches from his appendix removal. Anyway, everyone now knows that Ronny's got a busted appendix, and from memory, I can't remember the exact numbers, but from memory, Ronny went out and snatched like 120. Not a big number for Ronny, but it put him up there like he's in the mix. He may have been first, I don't know, but he wasn't very far ahead of anyone. And then the clean and jerks came out, and I thought, okay, this is going to be interesting to see what Ronny's going to do. So I'm calling his numbers for him, and basically we waited for everyone to finish. That's the way Ronny wanted it. So he walked out, did one clean and jerk, and won. And if my memory serves me correctly, and then I said, "Okay, Ronny, we'll pull you out, mate. You're national champ." He goes, "No, mate, got to go and do another one." So he went and did another one, heavier weight, and then he went out again a third time, heavier weight again. And he was national champion without needing to do those last two clean and jerks from memory. Really, really tough guy, funny as anything, awesome bloke. And if you ever get to meet Ronny, please go up, have a chat to him. He's got all the best stories, and he's a really, really nice guy and a great weightlifter. Okay, so great to see you back, Ronny. Really, that's all I have today. Okay, nice and sweet and short. So I'll see you next month for the next episode of Pissing in the Wind. Bye.